In my practice in gastroenterology and as a physician, the most rewarding part of what I do as a legislator is the ability to see the direct impact of what I've done in Concord on my patients. It's amazing. You think about the number of people who are impacted by something like passage of Medicaid expansion, but I see it at the micro level. I see it one patient at a time, and it's so incredibly humbling. My name is Tom Scherman. I'm running for New Hampshire State Senate District 24. I ran for office in 2012 and won and served for 2 terms. We were working very hard to try to help New Hampshire take on Medicaid expansion. So where do we go next? The whole issue of addiction is the highest priority for me on the healthcare side. We haven't had a doctor in the Senate for 20 years. I have watched as good bills make it through the House and they die on the floor of the Senate because there's no one there to show how important they are or to show why they're a priority. The most painful stories are the ones from family members where their loved one was ready to get help and we didn't have a place for them to go in New Hampshire. And in that brief interval between saying, yes, I'll get help, and now we have to find a place, they died. They died either because of suicide or they died because of an overdose. That is the tragedy that we have to avoid. We have to have those services available. And if we can approach them with the same amount of resources that we would somebody walking into the emergency room with a heart attack, we would see the same level of success. Working hard for your constituents, working hard for your towns, you have to be there. You have to understand what the problems are, and then you advocate to make sure those problems are resolved. That's what I'm used to doing as a doctor. That's what I did for my constituents. I will be that advocate for my district.